Okay. Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Aaron. Hey,
What's up?
Minar.
What's
Hey, should
up?
I say what up, though?
Yeah, what up, though?
What up, though? How's everybody doing?
Fantastic. I cannot complain.
Because if you do, it makes it worse anyway, right?
It does. Well, it does feel good, but it just, nobody cares.
Right.
Aaron said right now. You know
Right.
you're in trouble.
Nobody cares.
Okay, so anyway, can we just hear that theme music, please?
Yes. And the DJ say, Aaron, you didn't give me my noise. Thank you.
Where are we going today? All the way there. Let's go. Where are we going today? 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 Where are we going today?
Hey, y'all.
You can't hear the behind the scene conversations, can you?
No, I cannot.
I heard it.
You ain't hear
He ain't heard
You
nothing.
hear a thing. So here we are with Minar, my boy Minar.
What up, though?
Hello, Minar.
From
What up,
WhatUpDoe
though?
Certified. And before we get started, we always, for a long time, we've heard WhatUpDoe. But I just want to know what it means to you guys when you hear WhatUpDoe. We're going to end with Lamar because he's going to go into a little spiel.
Minar.
What did I say?
Lamar.
I did not say
You've been
love.
on me all
Well,
day.
you know, it sounds like you got tongue tied, and
Yeah,
I don't
somehow.
know why.
I know your name is Minar. I'm the one that typed that in.
What did she say, y'all?
Well, she did say Lamar, but I think it was. I think it was. I don't think I know what it was already, but
All I know is that I've been with Minar for how many years?
I thought she said LeVar Burton.
I had a beard.
88, probably.
Yes. So come on now, Minar. Okay.
And guys, as always, me and Tanya been friends for 20 somebody years, and we find out how many people we know because me and Minar went to high school together.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy how many people we have connected the dots with on this podcast.
It's like that degrees of separation.
It is.
Okay. What up, though, Keela?
What up, though?
What up, though? What do you think about?
When I hear what up, though, it can mean several things. What up, though? How are you doing? What up, though? You got a problem? What up, though? You good? What up, though? You straight?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It means several things to me. But what I don't like is when out-of-towners say it to me. And they be like, what up, though? No, we don't do that here. You know what I'm saying? It's exclusive, and you can't even get in the club. So that's what it means to me.
Okay. Aaron?
The first time I heard it, it was back in the early 80s. And it was two dudes was about to fight. And it was like, well, what up, though? Well, what up, though? What up, though? And that's the first time I heard it. So when I hear it, it says to me, it doesn't say fight. It just says up your game, because he's asking the other guy to up his game. So what are you going to do? We going to talk or we going to fight? So that's what Detroit is all about. You either going to talk or you go up your game. So that's when I hear it.
Huh. Okay. I'm going to agree with everyone there and pass it over to Minar. Minar, what up, though?
From the cotton aspect of my one shirt, what up, though? It's just sincerely a way of saying hello. But I also have to agree with what Aaron said. You in my space.
Mm-hmm.
So I could greet you in a pleasant way.
Mm-hmm.
It's a warning, or it's an inviting. It can go either way, because you can tell by the tone. You know, if
exactly.
hey, what up, though? You know that you hit it like a jingle,
right?
Cool, but if you be like, what up, though?
Exactly.
That man back up a little bit.
That means you don't want these problems.
Yeah, at all.
Okay. I don't think I've ever used it like in a violent way. But Yeah, count how many fights I had on one hand and still want to use your fingers. Okay, so anyway, Menars, can you tell us more about it? Like, how did it start? And let's go back to, because we talked on the phone before we even made it to this part of the conversation where I knew that I was coming here to your shop. Let's just go back to your journey and how you started and where you are now, and you know that conversation we had last week when you were in high
Well,
school.
well, I've been selling stuff all my life, pretty much. I was selling candy in middle school. Got caught for that. Comic books in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
I carried 2 golf bags when I was in middle school. Um, and a lot of my hustle comes from my father. He was a heroin addict. I watched his heroin use throughout the years increase, but as his heroin use increased, um, the things that I was given was falling off. So all of the name brand clothes and all of that, I was wearing my uncle clothes. You know, there's just the things to go with somebody that has a problem, a disease in which they're trying to fix, and I was just the kid caught in the middle.
Mm.
That's just bottom line.
What's
Mhm.
golf bags?
I was a caddy.
Oh, okay. I
I
didn't know if that was slang for something.
no, uh,
Oh, suburban mom.
I was like, okay, because my son carries this hockey bag. Okay, but no. Okay.
no. When I was in middle school, I discovered. I think it was 6th grade. Um, I was 90 pounds wet, and I could go out. It takes 4 hours to do 18 holes. I would go out, and instead of me making $40, if I carried 2 bags, one on each shoulder, I can get $100.
Mm.
Mm.
So I did that, and I would go twice a day,
Chandler
so I can
Park,
make my. I did
remember?
Birmingham Country Club. I did Detroit Golf Club. I did Oakland County. I carried at all of them. And it was hard work. It's sun, the sun beating on you. It's 100 degrees. You're going up and down hill. You got to go find the man ball and
Mm-hmm.
his clothes off. I mean, his clubs. And, it was a job, but it was, you want it, you're going to go get it. And that's
Yeah.
just bottom line.
So you were just hustling since middle school.
Yeah, because my mom and dad, it was a problem inside the household over money due to his drug habit.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I asked for something. It was a problem. But being a kid, you're very observant
Hmm.
of what's going on, and you just know better. I can't ask for no J's. There was a time I could ask for some Jordans. My daddy would take me, but then there was a time where you wasn't getting no more Jordans.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Started off literally like golf course, selling candy, and then it kind of escalated to other things. And you want to
Yeah,
talk about what happened in high school or no?
I mean I don't have a problem with it because
You want to go all the
hopefully
way there with us? I forgot to
through
ask that. Where are we going today? Oh my God.
Oh yeah, we are going all the way there. We are so off course today, but that's okay
It's
because
okay. I'm just excited
I
to
think
be able
Tanya was
to.
excited about what up though.
Yeah.
Y'all should have seen her before we started. She was back there trying on all kind of stuff, and I was jealous because y'all know I like to shop. So
Mhm.
I have her shopping for me, literally.
Mhm.
Anyway, let's
Okay.
get back. We
So go
going
ahead,
all the way
Mary.
there.
So in high school, what happened?
Well, if any, my '70s babies know in the '90s, um, drugs was um, on a high level, from TV to Miami Vice, Nino Brown. It was so many movies, and it was just thrown in your face. And with me, um, what seeing my father's addiction firsthand, it was an outlet for me. I didn't know no lawyers. I didn't know no
Hmm.
doctors. All my friends' parents was factory workers or was in the army, just middle class black people. So
Mhm.
it was hard to dream up for me, but I could see the guy riding down the street in his Legend, a Honda Accord, or whatever, because them was people that we knew. They was from the neighborhood,
Hmm.
Right.
So you
Hmm.
you kind of get sucked in by the man. I want to be like him
Hmm.
because
Mhm.
there's somebody that what
Hmm.
you would see,
Hmm.
not nobody that was on TV. So it's an easy outlet to me, and I ended up selling narcotics or drugs. Back in, I remember I made my first buy, and I'm saying this and I'm telling this because I went to Benedictine High School, which was a Catholic school. My first 2 years of high school, and I bought my first bulk piece of cocaine from somebody that I went to Catholic school from. To
Mm.
and you would have never thought you send your
Mm-hmm.
kids to these schools uh, to protect them, but then you sending them because you got to think these same parents' kids, they know their kids got a little problem too, so they're gonna send them somewhere to try and keep them from going
Yeah.
to the public schools.
Right.
They're gonna run into something, but they don't understand. When you send your kid to this private school, they're gonna run into it. They're gonna run because they got the money.
Yeah, because now the problem goes to the school.
Yeah,
Yeah, the problem follows.
yeah,
And especially like when you're a Catholic school and like a private school, because those parents have the money to
Yeah.
supply their kids, supply everyone, and teachers included. Because I know of a few teachers,
Mm-hmm.
even now, that buy pills from kids. So,
Mm.
yeah. So,
Wow.
yeah.
So that
Interesting.
so that taught you how to that gave you that hustle at an early age, the stuff that you went through, and I can kind of identify with it on another level. But how did that gradually grow into what we're seeing in the background? Because that seems like it's growing into an empire. So,
Mm-hmm.
well,
how does a guy with two caddy bags go into an entrepreneurship and like snowball from November to now?
I got to pick back up so you can figure, follow the whole journey.
Hmm.
I was indicted um, 5 months after I graduated from high school. Now,
Mm,
my high school year, I dropped out. I ran away from home, left my
Mm-hmm.
mom's home, um, dropped out for 3 or 4 months, but I didn't want to be a statistic of a dropout. And I was very good in school. So I went back to school after I dropped out for about 3, 4 months. After I
Mm-hmm.
made my money, I went back to school and I graduated on time. And I ain't do no summer school, none of that. Because it was a point that I wanted to prove to my family and everybody else, yeah, I'm over here doing wrong, but I also know how to do right. So I
Mm-hmm.
went back, graduated on time, 92 from Mumford. Um, but like I say, that was in June. I was indicted by November 20th. I'll never forget. A couple months. So my friends who was going to college, while they was going to college, I was in prison. I got sentenced 3 to 15 years
mm,
um, at 18. Um, that was a whole journey. Then I had about a 15, 20 year run. And then I got in trouble again. And when I got in trouble again, I just made a decision because I was 35 years old at that point. I said, I ain't going back to prison. Three things
Mm-hmm.
ain't gonna happen no more is I ain't paying no more lawyers, I ain't walking in no more courtroom, and I ain't going back to prison. So
Mm-hmm.
therefore, I took drugs out of the whole equation. Ain't no more drugs. Like
Mm-hmm.
if I quit doing things that will bring the police to me, because at the end of the thing, we talking about a product. You can sell
Right.
anything, but you ain't got to sell nothing to make the people come knocking on, kick your door in.
Right.
Realize I ain't selling nothing. I ain't selling nothing like that no more. And that's
Smart.
the decision. From that point on, I said, okay, we're gonna figure something else out, and that's what I did.
Mm.
What I'm liking about this story, though, is that we often hear how young people hustle on the street and how they can manage the drug business.
Mm-hmm.
I always say that it translates to running like another business.
Mm-hmm.
Art is like proof that it does translate to running another business. Because here he is successful. And in a minute, I have to pick my laptop up and show you the entire store because what you see now is just a backdrop, but there's so much more in here. So when we were in a conversation the other night, you told me about when God like spared your life when you were in that
Hmm.
car. Can you tell us about that? Because that's when you knew truly that he had his hand on you. So
My life been
Mm-hmm.
spared a lot of times. I've been down in places where people speak English, don't speak English. I'm sorry. Um, and it was just a room of them and just me. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I done had accidents. I done been in spots where I just know like this is it. You know what I'm saying? You get to somewhere and other people get the looking and you know the look and the look ain't involving you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you kind of
Mm-hmm.
well, uh oh, you know. But it's when you got your angels covering you and you somebody up there praying for me, and with them praying for me, I'm able to do things. I'm a messenger. I feel,
Mm-hmm.
and used. Somebody's kid need to hear this.
Yep.
Somebody need to understand. But we wasn't when I went to Mumford or Benedictine. They never explained to us the laws. They publicize gun, dope, shooting, do boot, bop, but they don't say, hey man, you get caught with this, you gonna face that. If you
Right.
do this is what you. We they glamorize it.
Right.
Glamorize it. You forget about it until you get caught up and you get down there and somebody tell you, man, that's about 9 to 15. Then you
Mm-hmm.
think about it after it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got a whole problem on your hand.
Yeah.
The education is the whole key. Somebody would have told me that some of the stuff that I did, uh, this is what's gonna happen. I wouldn't have never did it because when you're looking back at it now, say if a guy in jail, he got caught with some type of product, whatever it is, it was $10,000 that he was gonna make. You're gonna do 10 years for making 10,000. So do the math on that, bro. You making 1,000 a year for these 10. You can't make that sound cool to me.
Right.
There
Right.
ain't nothing cool in that sentence. And when you get to, when kids get to prison, oh, that's big. What's his name? He did 13. I used to be like, man, that ain't nothing cool about doing 13, cuz.
Right. Right. Right.
Sorry, you know. Um, but it's just like today. I went to church. I was invited to a church this morning. I went, and the pastor said that we all got a journey in which we're gonna have to fight.
Mm-hmm.
And as a
Definitely.
Detroiter, we fight. You're gonna fight through something. I don't care if it's on the playground, at your job, your coworker, your
Facts.
cousin, your brother. You're gonna fight. Somebody gonna get, and you're gonna get tested. But
Mm-hmm.
the end of his sermon was you're gonna be victorious as long as you keep fighting. And that's just how I feel. This is my sister company. My real company, I mean, my other company, let me say that is, I have a trucking company in which I started since 2009. When I first got out of prison, I had my trucking company within 4 months. And I
Okay.
didn't work for nobody or nothing. As soon as I got out, I went to truck school. I got out of prison. The next day, I went to the Secretary of State. I got my permit. Then I went to truck driving school. When I went to enroll in truck driving school, I already had my permit. So they was looking at me like, "Well, what you here for?" I said, "I just need to learn how to drive a truck." I had to,
I love it.
you know what I'm saying? Because I studied every night when I was in prison. When they was up, I went to sleep. When the count time came at nighttime, I got up at 11 o'clock at
Mm-hmm.
night. Did my work. I read my CDL book every night because I looked at it like prison is nothing but a college campus. It has the cafeteria, you have the dorms, you have the gym. It's the same thing. One got a fence and one don't. But it's all about how you use your mind. If you feel like you're locked up, you're gonna be locked up. But it's the same thing. If I would have went to Michigan, up here, it was the same buildings. It's a campus.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You feel what I'm saying? So I used it
Let's
as
use
I just
Michigan
looked
State
at
as
it.
an example.
I'm sorry, Michigan State. I'm sorry. Um, if you
You did.
yeah, you side check me. My
Michigan
foot
State.
hurt. But
Mm.
you just use it. You got to take your mind on the ride, and that's in
Mm-hmm.
anything in life. You control this up here. You give it direction. You can make it dream. You can make it do whatever you want to do. I mean, we all
Mhm.
had the same start.
Mhm.
I kind of like that analogy because I never looked at it before. But one, you free, and one, you locked up. So I would rather use my mind to be able to literally, I mean, pun intended, go wherever you want to go, but
Hmm.
literally go wherever you want to go.
Hmm.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because some people could be in prison and be sitting right in their living room.
I was
Exactly.
about to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Expound on that.
I mean, if a lot of people we 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 all want to be an astronaut or something way out of the spectrum, and we get disappointed or depressed and feel a certain way because we don't feel like we've reached our dreams or our
Hmm.
goals, so now it become this whole down thing. And I just tell everybody, like, it don't matter, you just got to keep marching, you just got to
Right.
going.
Mhm.
Life is like a football game. You got a touchdown, touchdown. You might get 2 yards. You might get 12. You might get the bomb, or you might get sacked. It's the rule of gravity. That's life. It goes up, comes down. If we was all can just win going straight forward, that wouldn't be life. Life in
Right.
the dark. Like them two go together. You
Mm-hmm.
know? So when
Mm-hmm.
you winning, you just gotta know I'm sooner or later I'm about to lose.
Yeah.
You lose if you get ran over two, three, 4 times. Pick it back up and keep it moving. I
And
mean,
keep
it's just how.
moving. I like that too because it's true. And then the people have opportunity. You think about a person who went to prison, came out, started a business, and then that person who, like Tanya said, sitting right on their couch and they're in prison, they dream about starting it when they are free to just go do what they can. And then somebody who, and which takes me back to one day, Aaron and I had went to the museum, and he was saying, all these people who were slaves, they came out to be these doctors, these lawyers and stuff. And I said, because when you have to hustle for something, when you don't want to go back to where you came from, it's a different type of a drive than
Mhm.
somebody who's been free all the time. And they're
Mhm.
like, well, I'm making it. But somebody who like, no, I'm never going back there.
Mhm.
It's a different mentality.
That is
Mhm.
so true. And I liken that to when you see these young kids in sports.
Mm-hmm.
So I see a complete difference, like when my twins played basketball for a few years for Detroit Country Day. When they
Mm-hmm.
played Cranbrook or when they played like those other private schools,
Mm-hmm.
it was completely different. They brought
Uh-huh.
their kids here from like Detroit Edison or from those other schools. They were like, these girls are physical. Yeah,
Right.
because they have a goal, they have a plan in mind. They're not just playing to look cute. They play
No,
because they got somewhere to go.
they
It's
like this is I'm
like
trying to go somewhere with this.
mhm. Yep, same thing. So
Mhm.
Minar, you have a special message though for like young boys, and I know that we want to use this platform to springboard you into other things, and you've already done that. But what is like your message for like the young boys that are enticed by the what's the new thing now, the G wagons and the I don't know
Yeah.
Mercedes and
All the little fancy
Days,
cars.
all the little things that they're in right now, those ugly red boots.
Hmm.
Yeah. That
It's
look like Minnie Mouse boots.
Oh my goodness, yes. Hmm.
the time you put into hustling um, illegally. You
Mm,
can take that same time and do it legally, and don't ever have to look over your shoulder.
mm,
You just don't have to do it. I did it, but all the years I could have been a doctor. I could have been a lot of stuff. Um, if I would have went the right way. Don't get enticed by the glitz glam and what the TV and the media exposes to you, and you think this hot. There ain't nothing hot about going to the joint or the penitentiary. Rather, ain't nothing hot about that. Ain't nothing hot with getting up with 5,000 men every day and being in this situation every day. You don't have to do it. That just don't make good common sense. And
mm,
I'm lucky enough to be sitting here to tell the story. I ain't never got shot. I ain't never got stabbed. Ain't none of that ever happened to me. I was lucky. So,
mm,
saying that, everybody not gonna be as lucky. You
mm,
know, it's a different day. I grew up in a real rough time. Like y'all doing digital swiping and stuff. We sold crack cocaine and deal with a whole different vibe of people. Like
mm.
y'all really don't even know what hustling is. Truthfully,
No, they really
y'all
don't.
stealing from behind the wall and like, this ain't really it. And you really ain't built for this. You ain't built to go to the penitentiary. It's not nothing worth doing.
Mm,
You know. And that's the best message I can tell you. You can. It's too many trade schools, just like I did. I came out. I went and got a CDL. I bought me a truck. I drove the truck. I got me some more trucks. Hey, do some more things. Go to if you not built to do 4 5 years, because college ain't for everybody. Go learn
right.
a trade. You could be a boss in like a year. Learn plumbing, electricity, drive a truck, do something. There's a million classes out here. You go get your license, and you could either you got to make a executive decision here. Is you gonna be a W-2 worker or a 1099? Bottom line.
Right.
So tell everybody the difference between the two. W-2.
You can go fake it off. You just got to get there and punch in and punch out. 1099, I have to create money every day.
Mm-hmm.
I got to make sure this truck make it to where it got to go. This is worked out. I make the right design. I don't make the right design. I don't make no money.
Mm-hmm.
I make a
Mm-hmm.
bad product. Ain't no money. So when you step out here on this island, just make sure this is something you sign. You know what you're signing.
Exactly.
Because if you ain't ready, because you're gonna lose. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Somebody loses. And losing is part of the game. Everything ain't gonna be no win. So I mean, but if you gonna bet, put the chips on yourself. Because hey, when you spend the money on yourself, you're gonna fight. Because it's your money.
That's
Your
the difference because when you put the money on yourself, you're gonna make sure the money is not wasted.
you're gonna fight.
You're gonna fight for it. That is true. And Beth, yes, plumbers, because I needed one this weekend. So yes, plumbers, we need them, and we need somebody who's gonna be consistent with their word. But that's another topic.
Mm-hmm. So when you started trucking, Minar, did you have a issue because things are transported in trucks? Were the police watching you extra, or
yeah.
your name was like, because once you go to prison, your name is just
No, I was
written in a book, or how was that for you?
I
You
was in a
started your business.
little worse situation. I was tagged as a trafficker.
Mm-hmm.
When you
Mm.
get tagged as a trafficker, they run every time I go through the airport. Anytime my trucks and it's funny. My run used to be from Detroit to Dallas, and I ran the trucks back and forth, and the DEA used to pull my trucks over all the time. And they audited me. They came to my house. They just kept coming, but they didn't understand. Like I told the DEA agent one day when he had my truck pulled over, and actually it was a bad situation, but it was actually turned out to be good because I was training somebody, and the police pulled us over, gave him all my credentials and stuff. He said, "Young man, I need you to follow me two miles down the road." And I said, "Okay." I said, "Where we going?" He said, "Just follow me." So I said, "Uh-oh." We pulled down the highway. It was the Army, the DEA, the local police. It was like 5 different police agencies set up, and it was a spot where they was checking trucks. So they stripped my truck all the way down. I was hauling cars at that time. They took the dog through every car. They took the tires off. They went through every part of that truck they could find, and they sent a black officer over to talk to me. And I told him, I said, "Man, it's messed up. I done went to the penitentiary, did my time. I'm out here trying to do right, and y'all do this to me." And I said, and then they send you to come talk to me. And I said,
Mm-hmm.
"What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna break the next truck down when it comes? Because I got another one." I said, "Y'all think I'm stupid enough to put this stuff in my stuff? And I mean, come on, man. Like, give me some credit." And I told
Right.
him, if y'all would have caught me 5, 10 years ago, y'all would have had some, but y'all ain't got nothing. And matter of fact, this is really about taxes. I'm on a payment plan right now for my taxes. I pay y'all taxes now. Leave me alone.
Mhm.
Right.
And
Right.
when I pulled off, it was the guy I was training. He looked at me, he said, "Man, what are you into? What is going on?" And I felt so bad. I
Yeah.
didn't want him to, man, look, that's in the past, brother. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it was. But yeah, they mess with me all the time. They don't do it no more. I think they
Mm-hmm.
kind of get the pitch, but I get it. Most people go to jail. You get with some more criminals. Y'all come up with a plan. Y'all come out. Y'all gonna do it again. And we're gonna
Right.
beat 'em.
Right.
You can't beat them. These people, they sit down. They 80. I would say 85, 90% of people come home, go back to the same thing. I just
Yeah.
refuse to do it. I got
Mm-hmm.
too much life to live. I ain't about to go sitting here with y'all no more. I'm good.
I hear that.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
So,
Okay, so
oh,
I'm
go ahead.
sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so your drive is pretty clear to me, sir. And it's definitely an inspiring story that I think needs to be written down somewhere in a book.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
got a book.
you do? What's the name of the book?
It ain't came out yet. I be busy. It's about 76% done, and I
Okay.
tell the story of from when I was a kid, Run DMC,
Hmm.
first time seeing Crush Groove. Because if anybody really pay attention, Crush Groove was the same journey. You had Rick
Mm-hmm.
Rubin and Russell Simmons with a product, and they was just trying to find some, hey,
Yep.
find somebody with some money to back their situation.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing, it's a hustle. They had
Yeah.
a product and they knew they was gonna get their flip on. It was
Mhm.
it's you know what I'm saying? It's the same blueprint. Just
Mhm.
don't do nothing. The day
Mhm.
gonna come knocking on your door.
Right. Right.
Speaking of Run DMC,
Yeah, there we go.
we have this Detroit 313 with the What Up Doe
313.
sleeve. Yeah, you guys can keep talking. I just thought about this when you said.
Oh, and
I
that's
like
a
that.
great way to get into the whole the shop that you're in. So
Yeah.
tell us the origins of the shop. I know you started off as a truck driver, but this is your sister company. How does this begin?
I laugh. Everybody wanted to rap, sing, or dance one time in their life. You know, I used
I
to
wanted
rap.
to dance
Yeah. I mean, it's just part of our culture.
for Janet Jackson.
Oh, that, yeah. Hmm.
You know, and I rapped. Um, and rapping was my thing. And I just thought I could get, off of TV. You got the street money, you could pay for this, that, and the other, you could make it happen. And I
Mm-hmm.
that journey. But actually, I still go to the studio because when you go to the studio, when you got a passion for it, you love it. I do. I don't rap anymore, but I do easy. What is it called? Easy. When you talk, I talk over
Oh,
music now.
speak easy.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay.
Wait, that's right. Okay, let me just interject because I remember it was a few years ago, and I never got around to it. But you were doing like voice overlays for like different talks and things that were going on
Mm-hmm.
as far as the pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
and
Hmm.
you had it going on,
Yeah.
and then they kind of shut you down.
Facebook shut me down. I
Yeah.
did a video about the pandemic, and they labeled me as a political speaker and wouldn't let me boost my stuff no more. I had 100,000 hits on this one video, and they shut me down.
Hmm.
Hmm.
They won't let me do it no more. They say I'm political, and all I was doing was just talking the real. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And it's amazing. You can put somebody blowing their brains out on Facebook.
Exactly.
And here, little old Minar come. I
Mhm.
got to get verification, this, that, and other. And I'm totally blocked. I didn't send them
Yeah, it's crazy. It's really crazy.
they won't do it no more.
Yeah.
So,
And that was called What Up Doe too,
what up,
correct?
though? Reality music, and
Mhm.
it's still out here. And I'm about to get back into it. I need to just change platforms. Um, go over to YouTube. I'm hearing about this new thing called Twitch. Uh,
Yeah.
I might go over there and don't use nobody else's music, so they can't say nothing to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying all your music has to be original.
Mhm.
And just do it. Like we only got one shot at this. We got one life, one lose draw.
Mhm.
Give it all you got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That's how I feel. Like before they tore down Joe Louis, I used to run up and down them steps, run. And I remember a gentleman's wife came out. He said, "Man, you making us look bad. You out here running up and down them steps." But I told him, only thing that's gonna stop me is a heart attack. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
run up and down these steps because your mind automatically tell you as soon as you get started, "Oh man, I'm tired."
Tired. Yep.
That was too much. Yeah, but that's your mind. Your body
It
was
is
still,
your mind.
you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
If you don't flip, roll out on the concrete, you can still
Then you
do
keep going. I remember running up the stairs at the school right there at it's in Livonia, right at 8 Mile and Middle Belt. And I was running up the bleachers, and I remember I had sat down, literally, like I ran up twice, right? This lady was like 70, and she had like made her round up them bleachers by the fifth time. And I'm like, ain't no way I'm about to let this lady
right.
Mhm.
that's 70 run up these bleachers. And I mean, I did run the whole time, but when I got done, I was like, I'm never coming back here. Not with this lady. But the point is it is your mind. Your mind says, listen, I'm tired, let's shut down. But
Mhm.
you have to fight that. You have to fight through that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you do. You do. So I want to just showcase a few things. So this is the What Up Doe hat. It's orange. I don't know if you could kind of
Yeah,
tell.
I like it.
Okay. It comes in red.
Okay.
And then there's the navy blue too, Keela. I know you like navy blue.
Yep.
But to complement this hat, there is like, can you grab one of this What Up Doe orange sweatshirt?
Mhm.
Yeah. It's I like the colors in here. I'm the first one to say, "Oh, I need to stop wearing black," and everything I picked up. Menard, does this come in black? Like the T-shirt that I'm wearing now.
Black is safe.
Yeah, one open. Okay. So even like on the hood, it says like "What Up Doe."
I like that.
Like the emblem. Hold on, I'm gonna open this up. Okay,
How much is that hoodie?
$65.
That is really nice.
Really nice. And it's like you should. Oh goodness.
Oh, it feel good.
Yes, it does feel good. Yeah,
Oh, I like the blue trim
I know.
at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Really nice. Really
Yeah.
nice.
And then
And that's like every team color, right?
Yes, it's called. I got a line in which I call my multi. This is my Tigers multi because it's the orange.
Right.
Okay.
The orange with the blue.
Right.
This one here is my Pistons multi. It's a Pistons blue.
Right.
It has the same design. I got a black one that I'm sold out in. The black one was on fire. I got some more that's coming in that's going to be velour because as the spring comes, like this thing is almost like a coat. So I got the velour one coming in. So, in the springtime, you have to wear something that's heavy, on our cool Michigan nights.
Yeah.
I like that.
Here's another hoodie right here.
Oh, I like that too.
Yeah,
I like
that's
the
pretty
navy
sweet.
blue. That's real sweet.
Is that 65 as well?
Yes, all the hoodies are 65.
Okay.
And everything is embroidered as well. Everything is made like tailor made and everything is embroidered.
So Ashley has a question. Do you have one with the themes of fraternities and sororities?
No, but when I went on the news, Lee Thomas told me to do it. The pastor today told me to do it. That's coming next. I got a back order still from being on the news because I sold out of a lot of things.
Okay.
But as soon as I clear them up, I gotta clear up my past before I move on to my future.
Okay, got you.
I just slow it down sometimes. We get to running, and then you moving too fast and ain't went nowhere.
Is that the Michigan State color?
go green.
Oh, I see it now. I see it. That's
And
what's up.
It's Sparty, and it says "What Up Doe" right in the middle of the Sparty. I'm gonna open it for you.
I love it. Tanya, read your niece's comment.
We need pink and green.
I know
That
it's
one?
coming, yeah.
Yeah.
You
It's
know what
coming.
she
It
is.
is coming. It is coming.
Yeah, that's what I asked.
Yeah.
Very nice. That
So
is
Sparty
nice.
asked with the "What Up Doe."
I like that.
I have something that everyone's gonna relate to. Is it on the back?
So I see you got a state. You got a Michigan.
Man, that thing sold out before I got it. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, they can't see my face. So this is the T-shirt that I had on, but I switched. It says "What Up Doe," just another way of saying hello. And then on the back, it has things that we all can relate to, being from Detroit.
Bring it toward the camera.
Born and raised. Say that again, Aaron.
Bring it toward the camera a bit.
Okay. Motor City, born and raised. Grew up off Better Made chips, and
Yep.
you know it. Burners when I'm sick. That's true.
Yep.
I just
Bagel
had
when
some.
I'm thirsty.
Yep.
Best Park is Belle Isle.
Yep.
Bad Boys for Life.
Yes.
Music Motown Sound.
Yep.
Weather Unpredictable.
Yep.
After 2 Coney Island.
Yeah.
Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, when I need to know the time, Shanola.
When I need to know
Sincerely,
what's the last one?
When I need to know the time, Shanola.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's
And then
nice.
it's Sincerely Detroit. So
Oh, that is tight.
So I got a suggestion for you. This probably would definitely make you some regional money. When I say regional, just compartments in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
What about neighborhood names with "What Up Doe" in the middle, like Conant Gardens?
Well, I kind of, and this is no disrespect, but I kind of leave that to the gas stations.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I look at the big thing. Like the sports is you can't judge the Tigers. I mean, or the Pistons. You're gonna say we ain't good, but you know, you
Mhm.
say Mac or something. You got the. I don't want. We ain't going the click route. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to touch on that. We're gonna let that be that. You
Mhm.
know,
I got you.
positive. That's why my logo. If you look at my logo, it's a face, and it's
Okay.
a face looking up because I'm going
Is
to
it?
the light. Yes,
Oh, let me see it up
you look
close,
at the
Time.
light.
It sure is a face looking up.
You know, I didn't notice that until he just said it.
Yeah, look,
I can't see it.
a question mark and an exclamation point with a face looking up.
Yeah.
Looking
Okay,
up.
so let me see,
We
Keela.
going
So
positive.
this is like the chin, and that's the nose. Chin and nose.
Oh, yep. I can see it.
You see it?
Nice. Yep.
So this
Very
is a
nice.
tank for those summer days.
I like
How much is
that.
the tank for now?
$20.
The tank is 20, and it comes in navy blue
I'm about to get some more spring.
and this one as well.
I like
By
it.
Detroit, born and raised. What up, though?
Nice. Very nice.
This is what it's all about over here.
I can really see it there.
Motivation.
Period.
I like that. That's
You know,
nice. You
this is
really
one.
have some nice styles in there.
I thank you, and I just we got to go this way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We can't. I don't want to argue. I ain't about. We ain't doing none
Oh,
of
I
that.
hear that, brother. I
I'm
hear that.
straight on that. Like you ain't got to be a this, that, and the other because I don't agree with you. Like we ain't got to even take that route.
Right.
You
I
know,
agree.
like we ain't got to. Okay, well I don't agree with you, but be safe. You know.
Yeah.
We ain't gotta, go into that. You know what I'm saying? Then
Right.
to kill me. I'm gonna give y'all a joke, right? People our age, they get mad and they all talk about what they about to do to somebody.
Yeah.
I be looking, you fit, you can't run a half a block. You're gonna be out of breath in a swing and a half. Why all the old people think they about to jump on somebody and kick somebody? You can't do. I'm just saying though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kick soon that man. As soon as you throw this punch, you about to roll out. You gonna be you ain't in no type of shape. None of that. You just being real. Ain't nobody in shape. Ain't nobody caring about their body or you know what I'm saying? Doing some exercise. Can't nobody run around the block. Challenge somebody. Let's run around the block. Let's see who all can do it.
A lot of people won't even be
One
running.
block. One block. And see what happens.
That's why I always laugh when you hear people say something. Watch me get up and do such and such, and you just like, okay, whatever.
So, Mr. Menard, go ahead, Tiny. Show that.
Keep
What up,
talking,
Joe?
Aaron. I'm
Detroit
gonna hold this up
football. Oh, that's
I
cool.
like that. I like the font too.
for the Lions fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be loaded up for Lions. Y'all bought me out again, but
Because it is some definitely show enough lion people.
Interior baseball. Yeah.
What up?
Wait, I keep
Okay.
missing the light. Hold on.
Yeah, bring it back some. We saw it a little better when you brought it back. Yeah, I
Mhm.
like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like
These
that.
shirts are 20.
Now that ever since you pointed out the face up, I can't unsee it now. It's nice.
I know you see the face, but
Right.
I like that because I didn't notice that at first.
Do you have a hockey themed one? I'm asking.
come on, Aaron. Hey,
No.
I got it, baby. I got it right here. Hold
Oh,
on.
okay.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you this one. Got his name. Man, it's a boxer from Detroit.
Is it Tony?
Yes, Tony's boxer
Okay.
trainer came in and got this. We got to
Nice.
put boxing back on the map here too.
Yeah.
You know, Detroit is all about boxing. Crunk, Crunk
Mhm.
is very big here, and we don't
Mhm.
like support or act like we
I
don't.
can't crunk, but yeah, it is.
You know,
respect
hockey.
over here.
Okay. Here's that Run DMC like Detroit 313 in
Mhm.
red.
I heard we got a new area code coming. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
So Minar, no matter the size, all the shirts are 20, 25, even if they're like XL
Yeah,
or
the
3X.
short sleeve is $25.
Okay. So the short sleeves are 25. The longer sleeves are how much?
29.
29. The hoodies are 65. And not that we're endorsing alcohol use, but I can't take this off the wall. But there's like shot glasses that say Detroit 313. Um, oh, you can take one out. Yeah. And what up, Doe?
Mhm.
Very
You can take
nice.
your medicine in this. It don't have to be for alcohol.
Oh,
I drink my water in there.
Girl,
Mhm.
this
I
not
like that.
water for nothing. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
let
I
me put
always
some
have
tea
some
in there.
shot. I'm not a shot glass collector because people go places and buy me shot glasses, and I'm like, I'm just gonna put some pins or something in them.
Yeah, when I like this, one word speaks my mentality,
that's what I
motivation.
show. I
Oh, you
just
showed
showed
that
it,
one?
man.
Okay, I
Yeah.
missed it.
Tanya, read Crystal,
I didn't see the front
read
of it.
Crystal comment.
Hockey.
Very nice.
Okay, Crystal saying I see where I'm going when I get my tax refund. I know that's real. Come to What Up Doe, 1600 Clay. I wish there was a way that I could show you the outside of the building because I kind of got lost. So you know where you exit off of 75 and it's the Clay and Grand Boulevard exit, I believe.
Mhm.
It looks like a warehouse, but it's a lot going on in here. You'll have fun in here. When you come through, you want to go to the door that says 1608 Clay, and he's in suite 115.
Someone showed
Okay.
me I had someone showed me mad love and gave me my roses when I was still breathing.
Oh, I need that shirt. But do it say what up though on it?
No, this
No.
one was just. I made this shirt. I'm a big, of course, you can see a big sports head. They was giving all the sports players roses last year.
Okay.
Well, I think it was the year before, and I was just like, dang, that's a good saying. Like show me love. Everybody come to the funeral and cry and flip out and roll down the aisle, but you can do it while a person here.
Mhm.
Listen, I sign people cards like that when I take them flowers to their birthday party or something like that because the reality of it is yes, give me my flowers while I'm living.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Literally.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even see them later.
So, Mr. Menard, I'm coming to get the one you got on. The full frontal D.
Oh,
Hmm.
That's the one I'm trying to get right there.
What size is you, brother?
2X.
Got you. Cause hey, I'm hit or miss, but when people want stuff, I'll be like, oh.
No, serious, because I want the
I
one
got it
Tanya
right
got on
here.
in navy blue. So Tanya, you make sure they got my size too.
okay. And the other thing that we did not talk about. There it is.
Boom.
Put
I
that one
like
up
it.
for me.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
put it up, cause boy.
So you guys, okay, so your hours. Let's talk about that because you're here on the weekends. Go ahead.
Weekends on 12 to 5, Saturday and Sunday.
I
That's it.
love it.
I'm probably, mm, you know what? We're gonna start something new right here today.
Okay.
We do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because the hours has changed. Summer is coming in, and I'm probably gonna be here more. I just be in and out throughout the week.
Mhm.
But Saturday, Sunday, you can't see the back right now, but I got TVs everywhere. I had a games on, and
Mhm.
it's a good moment to come just relax, watch the game,
Mhm.
have a pop.
But you're also trying to do something for youth in the summer.
I'm trying to do something for anybody that's trying to do something with themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mhm.
I love it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that's like right now, I'm thinking about converting it back into just entrepreneurs, letting them come in for a low cost, to give them a platform and a foundation to be able to showcase their products. It's about help, help pull somebody else up. A lot
Right.
of people don't have the money to, pay for the room, the space, the fixing it up. It's a lot of cost into this. Yeah, close that 'cause it's about to
Okay, so Menard, we have talked to several other um, um, companies
be.
in Detroit. One is called Detroit Sip. One is called the Harmony Cafe, and both of them have Black entrepreneur theme nights where you
Mm,
bring a couple of samples of what you do, and they'll just hang them, and you can leave them, and they'll sell them for you. Or, I don't know how they do it. Maybe they buy it from you, and then they just make their
That's
money
probably
back.
what happens
But um, but there's a lot of companies that are going hand in hand
with
in
each other.
exposure to other Black companies. So I would love to just
Hey, I got
talk
the
to you.
room, brother. Come past and pull up on me. Let's
Yeah.
talk about it. As
All
I
right.
got it. And one thing about me, everybody tell me I give away everything. that you know you got
You give away everything.
you got to give to receive. You just got to live. You got to live and be positive. Just
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I'm already paying the rent, so
yeah,
how is it gonna hurt me to give
True.
somebody else a chance?
right.
But see, a lot of people don't have that mentality because they are so afraid that if I give you the baton, you're gonna pass me up. And really, what it's about is just us helping each other. Do you know how fast you can grow genuinely networking? You know what I mean? Just
Right.
genuinely solely saying I'm trying to help this person, which in fact somebody else come to help you. You can really level up. And so when you give back with a genuine heart, it comes back to you.
Yeah.
Because there's enough room for all of us. Seriously.
It really is.
Mhm.
And I don't know why people are so afraid, you know.
Yes, I can hold up the one with the D. Which one is that? Oh, is that the one that you like?
That's
This
the
one?
I got on.
That one?
Minar can stand up. He can stand up and show us.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
he's
the
too
one I
tall
want.
in the screen. If he's yeah, that's nice. I like that one.
Yeah.
That is really sharp. I love how you trimmed it in the opposite color.
Yeah, so that's the sweatshirt crew neck.
That's a proof.
Yeah, and this is the hoodie, and it says "What Up Doe" on the hood.
No,
So
this one was my first one. This the last one we got of this. So, but I do have this coming in velour. Like I say, it'll be like the feeler suits we used to wear back in the day. You know, it feel good, and it's gonna be embroidered, and it'll be here in about 3 weeks or so.
same
Alright.
colors.
Blue and white and blue and orange. That.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Tanya, we have to go to a commercial right quick,
Okay.
and then when we come back, Tanya will close this
I know what
out.
the challenge is. It's like a given, but go ahead and show our.
Okay.
Mhm.
Looking for good homemade cuisine at a reasonable price for your next event? Well, look no further. Hightower Catering. The best caterer in the city is just a dial away. Hightower Catering. Let Chef Hightower and his staff bring good food and good moves to your next social event. Hightower Catering. Hightower Catering has a wide array of cuisine made by his own special seasonings. Hightower Catering does it all. Call Hightower Catering today. Hightower Catering. Good food equals good mood. Hightower Catering. Call Hightower Catering at 313-478-6030. That's 313-478-6030. And find us on Instagram and Facebook.
Keela, I'm so proud of you.
Don't even.
She was like, Era, she was like, cut it up, Wiz. Whoop, whoop.
Oh.
Like, snap the cord up.
Listen, but did it play?
It did.
It
Okay.
did. Almost to the end
There's
this
that
time.
video from yesterday. Okay, so anyway. What you gonna say?
I ain't thinking about y'all.
Okay. Okay. But I mean, I really enjoyed the show, and I want you all
did.
to visit Minar shop here. And the challenge for this week, if we could get to that. But first of all, anyone have any closing remarks?
I'm really impressed by not only Mr. Menard's drive, but his message to the younger generation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You don't mind me calling you Mr. Menard, do
You
you?
know I don't. She
I
trying
can't
to
do
be
the
funny.
can't do the Miss
Trying to
Tanya
be
though.
funny. That's all.
So, but I appreciate your drive, and I can see the fruit of your drive. So, and it makes me want to patronize because not only am I a product of the city, and I want to represent it, I want to represent you, brother. I mean, not represent you, but I want to show you some
Yeah,
support because
Appreciate
not
it.
only did you go through what you went through, but you got a message out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I can keep that message in the forefront of a lot of young people, I do all I can to support.
I ask you one favor, Aaron.
Yes.
Stay on me about finishing this book.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost there, man. I get off track sometime. And it's haunting me. But I have to, and I'm not making this book to glamorize anything.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a story of, like I say, when my daddy picked me up from middle school. A lot of kids went home and did whatever they did. Well, my daddy picked me up. I was over on Davis and at the heroin house. So
Hmm.
my life was a little different. You know, it was really messed up. I'm not going to say messed up because you have to go wrong to get right. And if my daddy wasn't who he was, I wouldn't be who I am today. You understand what I'm saying?
I love it.
It's a lot of pain in this, but it's also okay. I understand, and that's just bottom line. And I know I'm not the only person out here like this.
Right. But
I'm not the only.
You in your own lane, and the people you're supposed to cross in your lane are the people you're gonna cross. And I just want to say, like, I mean, I'm honored to that I have went to high school with you. I'm glad to see you on this wonderful path with helping the next generation, because Lord knows we need a generation. I know, Tanya, we've talked many times on our podcast about men in our age group who are setting the tone for the next generation, because there are so many who have joined them, which is weird. So I appreciate you staying how we were trained. Like, we're supposed to be passing the baton. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that.
And desiring the next generation to do better than what we're doing.
Exactly.
And remember Ashley saying, Ash, she said, Minar's still cool as a cucumber since I was a kid. Yes, because that's I love Minar. She's going to say I called her Love Mar. Anyway. So Doris, this is the one with the D. I think you are going to get a t-shirt like this, right? Because I think that's what she's asking. A t-shirt with the D made like this.
Yeah, we got all types of new stuff coming. It's about to roll through the door. Like, I'm about to up my bar again. And I want to say this. I'm glad you brought that up.
Oh, hold on. Before you say that, sir, Keela, can we put the address up again? Okay, go ahead, sir.
There's a few other WhatUpDoe companies out here, and I salute them all. I wish them all success. There's no need to people call me and they, I said, we ain't got to do that. Like I say, let's spend money with all WhatUpDoe. But the difference between mine is certified. So if it ain't certified, somebody lied, but it's certified. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
If everybody else success, but we certified.
So basically, if we come near, we got the name brand on. If we win, but okay, we'll keep it. We'll keep it.
That.
No, I'm just being funny because I'll keep it straight. When you say if it's certified, if it ain't certified, somebody lied. So I'm just saying, I like the joke. I gotta poke the bear. Yeah. But okay, but Tanya, I know we gotta do the.
So we enjoyed this time. We'll definitely. During the commercial break, Minar said that we can come down here anytime we want and we can film down here anytime we want.
Don't tell me that, cause
so we can set up here every Sunday. No, just
hey, he said he's setting up studio stuff. Who knows?
I know that'd be so cool to do. So I want to give a challenge before we head off. And the challenge is to bring yourself down here to WhatUpDoe Certified and support Minar and what he's trying to do. Okay, so 1600 Clay, Suite 115. That's the greatest. What did you say? Russell Industrial Park. So come on, there's so many things to choose from. There's more coming. Come talk to this brother right here. It's enlightening. It's fun. Good conversation.
I can't wait to come down
for sure.
Yeah. And Tanya, I give you specific instructions after the podcast. If you check your phone.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you on the sport, man?
Yeah, I'm coming to see you, man. Yeah, I'm finna take every bit of my bottles back to get that 65.
You know how I feel about taking pictures, but fine.
Tanya, you need one with Minar, girl. That's a local celebrity, so
right.
We're gonna post that, right?
Okay.
So
right.
Okay.
So everyone have a blessed week. Minar will see you next weekend, right? Because we close now at 5, but we'll see you next week between 12 and 5.
Definitely.
Any entrepreneurs, y'all need some space, y'all need some time, come talk to me. Say what up, though. Let's make it happen.
Okay. You guys have a good week. Bye.
Bye.